Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude, did you want to talk about the mayor thing or?
What? How Ortiz came in third for Boston's mayor race? Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Really? It's like, really, man? Like, fuck,
that is so ridiculous.
That is just
why would you write in an athlete? I mean, I can only chalk that up to World Series buzz.
Yeah,
people getting excited that they won the World Series.
David Ortiz, David Ortiz make a great mayor. Well, what are his qualifications? World Series MVP. It's good enough for me.
Right.
Could you imagine? I'm a fan.
Could you imagine if he were voted in as mayor and like accepted and all the technicalities or whatever, he became mayor? Like, could you imagine just the quotes like, "Well, today, we're gonna fucking deal with poverty." Like Mayor Ortiz, you can't drop that.
Yeah, he just has signs like instead of like Mayor O'Donnelly like for mayor, blah blah blah. It's just gonna be like Ortiz. This is our fucking city.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like fucking rah. Yeah, it's like fucking rah, dude. Whoop de shit.
I also think back to your brother's sign that he made, Ortiz, you ape. And just imagine like the combination of that and him being mayor. Like, that is comic genius. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, it's just so ridiculous to think that it would be a wise idea to vote David Ortiz in as mayor.
Yeah,
it is just a fundamentally ridiculous and hilarious idea.
I mean, here's the thing, man. I think I voted for Kevin Smith for president last election.
Really? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I was just like, you know what, man? I don't care about Obama. I don't care about fucking what was the other guy's name? See, I've already forgotten it.
Romney?
Romney. I was like, I could give two fucks about Romney or Republicans or Democrats or anything like that. So I was just like, you know what,
Should have voted for Ficus.
Ficus.
Remember that, the Michael Moore thing? Did you ever see that or no?
Wait, which what was that? It was,
he went to some like town or something like that. It was for like the Awful Truth TV show, and he had a plant, a tree, ficus, run for their local government, whatever it was, like selectman, mayor, whatever it is, and ficus won. But ultimately, they had to have the other person, the person who ran against ficus, ended up getting the job, obviously, because you can't have a tree in a governmental position like that. But ficus fucking won.
I didn't see that episode. No.
Yeah, it was funny.
Like I'd seen the show because fuck it, you had the DVDs while we were roommates at college, but
yeah,
fucking A, man. I don't know. I was just like, you know what, man? I could give two flying fucks about like any of this political shit.
Yeah.
And then like here's the thing, man. If Jesse Ventura decides to run for president in 2000, when's the next election? 2016. Yeah. If he decides to run for it, I'm voting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like here's this thing. Like he's come out and said, I gotta get the voice back.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bruce, don't interrupt me when I'm trying to do this. Sorry.
That sounded more like Paul Stanley.
I know, wrong voice. I'm sorry. It's been a long week. Just shut your mouth and let me try and get this. Well, let me tell you something, Bruce. I said the only reason I would run is because I want to fix this country. I'll only been in there for 4 years, and the only way I'll run is if Howard Stern is my vice president.
Really? Vice President Howard Stern?
Yep.
Jesus, no.
Well, no, here's the thing, man. He's like, look, like even Howard was asking him, he's like, well, what the hell do I have to do as a vice president? I really have no idea what the fuck to do. And Ventura was like, well, look, he's like, the main thing that I would want you to be the vice president for is to have this platform that you have. Like this radio show is your platform. This is our platform. This is basically free publicity for our campaign. We don't have to spend money on a campaign. We don't have to raise, $500 million for a campaign. He's like, we can just come on here and, just talk about politics whenever, and it's fucking free. So he's like, so really, we don't even have to raise any money to do this.
I don't think that's enough, though, because the people who listen to Howard,
True.
They have to pay for that, and I don't know what the numbers are, but I can't imagine there's a very large number of people who subscribe compared to people who don't.
Well, the number of subscribers that they had last I knew was like 30 million people or something like that. And they say like half of them listen to Stern. So even if that's like 15 million people, I mean, still anything that they say is going to be picked up by all the news outlets, and they're going to be like, Howard Stern and Jesse Ventura coming on their campaign trail, blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Exactly. Herper derper 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 derper.
Good morning.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I should do, man.
It's kind of a good idea, I guess. But like, what is other than that function? What is Howard Stern's function? That's sort of like saying Sarah Palin is a good vice president, because she has the same amount of qualifications as Howard Stern does. Absolutely not.
True.
Then again, what are the qualifications for government? There is that question too, because if you look at it now, it's a bunch of rich white motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And, think about, like, people even in local government getting in who know nothing about, the things that they're getting into. Oh, I used to be, so-and-so's, I'm so-and-so's dad, and I coach soccer, so I'm going to become a selectman. Like, okay, why? Well, because I have leadership qualities, because I used to coach soccer. Like, but that's totally different than running a fucking city or town, you jackass. Like, just because I'm an expert in, farting doesn't mean that I'm an expert in setting O-rings on fire, sir.
Selectman Gates, do you have a comment about about what your opponent has just said? That is all.
So I mean, if you look at it, like, seriously,
that'd be one
Sarah
hell of a
Palin
debate.
is equally as qualified as Howard Stern is to run anything.
And here's the thing: like, Howard Stern actually did run for public office at one point in his career. It was like the early 90s. He actually ran for, I think, mayor of New York, and the polls had him ahead at one point.
Jesus.
And then he eventually just dropped out of the race because, like, part of the thing was they, like, dig into your financial past, see how much you make and whatnot, blah 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 blah. And Howard's just like I don't want anybody knowing how much I make. Like, that's not even important.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, the focus should be really just on the issues, man. Fuck this. So he dropped out. But, he was like, look, he's like, as soon as I get in, he's like, I'm gonna do a couple of things, and he's like, then I'm out. As soon as I get those things, he's like, for one thing, he's like, death penalty. For it. Totally for it. This is like back in the early 90s. He's kind of changed his stance on then. He's like, yeah, death penalty is definitely a must for the state of New York. He's like, any construction is going to be done at night when there's, like, nobody on there, so there should be really no cause for traffic. And then he's like, I'm going to get rid of tolls. He's like, I do those three things, boom, I'm done, I'm out. I was like, yeah, all right, yeah.
That's interesting.
But yeah, like, Ventura pretty much told him, like, look, all I need you for is just the radio show, and, like, you go to a couple of funerals, that's it.
Couple of funerals,
like if like a soldier passes away or something like that.
Oh.
Like they usually send like the vice president or the president or something like that, but they never send them both to the same place at the same time.
I see.
Howard's like, well, what the hell? I can't hang out with you like when you're president. He's like, well, if you're vice president, no, because if something happens to me, they don't want the president and the vice president in the same spot. You both get taken out.
Plus, if you're already at a funeral. Makes it easy.
Let me tell you something. You get inside that White House, those people know how to fucking cook. I had baked Alaska there about a week ago. And? What, it was baked Alaska and it was good.
That's about all there is to it.
I can give you something else that's pretty good and sweet. Get out of here, Paul. We didn't call for you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I tell you my grandma was in the hospital?
You did, yeah. Wow, what a downer. Nice.
I know. Way to bring this to a screeching fucking halt.
But feel free, explain, sir.
I wasn't meaning to tell you about it, but all right.
Oh.
This is kind of like that weird, awkward transition.
Yeah, nice. Good job.
Oh, man. Oh, no, she went to the hospital a couple weeks ago. And let me tell you something, man. When your grandmother is schizophrenic, and it's like the last day before she gets another like shot of her normal shot, like the shot that kind of like brings her back to reality out of Crazy World and Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
It's entertaining, scary, and holy shit all at the same time. Because you got my grandma laying there in the hospital in the emergency room. They're trying to draw blood from her, and she's saying no, like screaming, "No, you fucking vampires! No, no, no!" And
Jeez.
me and my mom and my grandpa were all like looking at her like they're taking blood so they can figure out what the hell's wrong with you. Like she was having like leg spasms and whatnot, and was in a bunch of pain. And apparently, like what she had was like she had lymph nodes that were a little bit swollen. So that's because she's laying on her back the entire fucking day, like just in her bed, just sleeping. I love how you.
That'll happen.
Yeah, I'm like, I love how you're so concerned about this. Like, yep, okay, dick.
No, I'm not. Wow, you made me sound like such an asshole.
Well,
I'm just listening to your story, sir.
Yeah. Even like a half-hearted, like, oh my god, is she okay?
I assume you're going to get to that. I assume the story has an end. I'm waiting for the... And then she was okay.
Like, I'm waiting for the punchline, you fat fuck. But, like, long story short, like, they couldn't take any blood from her. And they ended up putting her in the hospital. And what they were able to get was a urine sample from her, from one of the fucking bedpans. And it turned out she had a bladder infection. That's what was causing everything. So,
oh my god, is she okay?
There we go. Bruce, you're so considerate. I just want to hug you. Come here, come over here. Let me feel your O-ring.
Oh, jeez.
Bruce's O-ring is on fire, just like heaven.
That's terrible.
But, by the way, that joke will cost you about $5.
Yeah, really. If any of Kiss's, team is listening, we're screwed.
Yeah, no, we're fucked.
So what did they do for the swollen lymph nodes?
Really, I don't think there was anything they could really do about that, except, like, kind of keep her elevated. That kind of gets the swelling to go down, and, she's not in as much pain. So, like, what?
And I assume they eventually gave her the quote-unquote normal shot.
Oh, yeah, and, the next morning she was like, oh, you want to get blood out? No problem, go ahead, take what you need. Like, total fucking sweetheart, like, total fucking transformation. And, like, part of the thing was, like, they tried giving her, like, Valium and, like, some other drugs, like A, to help with the pain and whatnot, and, B, to, kind of bring her down so she's not like, oh my god, like, swinging off the fucking ceilings crazy.
Right.
It didn't fucking work.
No way.
It didn't fucking work. Like, she wasn't in as much pain, like, she, worked in that sense, but, holy shit, dude, like, she was still fucking screaming at him, like, no, don't touch me, you vampires! I'm like, oh, fuck!
Jeez.
Yeah, and I'm still, like, when I first got there, I try and crack jokes with her, just kind of bring her down a little bit, get her laughing a little bit, maybe a smile here and there. Dude, she wasn't fucking having any of it.
Oh, no.
And, like, dude, I came so fucking close to, like, even just snapping at her. Like, even though I know she's not, like, all right in the head and whatnot, but I came so close to snapping.
Oh, jeez, that would have been bad.
That would have been, like... And here's the thing, man. Like, we were in the emergency room. There was, like, a couple of cute girls, like, in the next room over. Like, how good would that have looked? Here I am fucking screaming at my grandma to shut the fuck up.
No shit.
Like, shut up, grandma! Fucking stop it! They're not fucking vampires! You're fucking batshit crazy! Hi, ladies. What you doing tonight?
Well, for one, we're not yelling at our grandmother, you insensitive prick.
Like, for one, we're ignoring you, you fat fuck.
Oh, man.
Why don't you go get a burger, you tubby piece of shit?
Oh, man, that makes me want to go to BBC now that you said that.
BBC?
Yeah, BBC is a British beer company, cheap plug. And they have excellent fucking burgers, sir.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Have you really?
Yeah, it was about I want to say it was about 4 years ago, like when I first started interning.
Oh,
they're like, hey, we're having this remote broadcast for I think it was like 4th of July or something like that. They're like, oh, we're making this big breakfast. We're doing an appearance at this British bar, which makes no fucking... Oh, no, it was St. Patrick's Day. And, like, it makes no fucking sense. But fuck it, there's a bar, there's free breakfast, rah, 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 rock and roll.
You're like, right on.
I was like, okay, should I be there? Should I stay behind, like, work on podcasts for you guys? Like, what do I get to do? The producer was fucking cool. He's just like... Dude, go to the event. He's like, free fucking breakfast. He's like, and you know, it kind of helps you see like what goes on in the remote broadcast that you don't pick up here. I was like, good point. I was like, fair enough. But like, I didn't have any burgers there. I didn't have any like food or anything. It was just I had like a beer and that was it. And then I was like, okay, well, do I drive up to the station after this and just work on the things? He's like, fuck no, dude. He's like, you want to go home? You go for it.
Nice.
He's like, whereabouts do you live? I was like, fucking southern Rhode Island. He's like, how southern? I was like, about 20 minutes south of Providence. He's like, fucking hey, dude, go home. He's like, I'm not going to make you drive all the way up to the station and then just to turn around and go back home. Of course, he was, you know, kind of half in the bag when he said that, but...
So wait a minute. You went to a free breakfast event and you didn't have any breakfast.
Well, okay, I lied. I had some bacon and eggs.
Yeah, okay.
You're like, that's more like it, Tubby.
Yeah, it's more like it.
Who can't fucking bullshit another fatty? One fat guy says, oh, I haven't eaten in I don't know how long, man. That usually translates to about 2 hours.
That means it's snack time again.
Yeah, like that means I haven't had Popeyes in about an hour and a half. I ate Popeyes, I had the shits, and now I'm hungry again.
I don't know why, but for some reason I just keep hearing Louisiana Fast. I'm smelling chicken.
It's almost like oh god, what the hell were we in Boston for?
Was it this? No, was it the pen? No, it wasn't the Pendulette thing. It was
no,
else.
it was the Kevin Smith thing.
Yeah.
The first Kevin Smith thing that you and I went to, I think it was the Red State thing.
Yeah.
So we're on a train. We're just kind of stooling around, just looking for some place to eat before we go to the event and whatnot. And this is when Kevin Smith is touring around with Red State a couple of years ago.
Excellent movie.
Very excellent movie. Go check it out if you haven't. Not so cheap plug. Pardon. So we're on the train. We're passing by Kenmore Square in Boston. And we're just like, fuck, I don't know where we want to eat. Well, there's a couple places around here. Let's look around here. Eventually, we find a Popeyes that's located right next to Fenway Park. Funny how that worked out maybe a year later with the Red Sox. So we go into the Popeyes and whatnot and start eating the chicken. You know, this is great. This is great. Like 20 minutes later, I'm just like, dude, I got to find a fucking bathroom now. So we're tooling around Boston. We're looking for one of those like city toilets, like one of those Star Trek toilets. Like put in a quarter, you can go in there and take a shit for like 10 minutes.
Which, by the way, not to sidetrack too much, but when it comes around to nicer weather again, you and I have to take a trip to Boston and try to take a video of one of those fucking things to put on our YouTube.
Dude, I know
saying, so
I know
people
where,
can see what it looks like.
I know where one is. I actually passed one when I was walking around Boston last time.
Right on. Put that on our to-do list. We're doing it. So anyway, yeah, we were trying to find one of those Star Trek fucking weird-ass cool bathroom things.
Beautiful description, by the way.
Thank you.
Weird-ass Star Trek awesome toilet things.
I do what I can with what I got.
Nailed it. So we're trying to find one of those, and we can't fucking find it. So we're just like, fuck. Where do I have to go to the fucking? Where can I go to the fucking bathroom? We're passing like Subways. There's no bathroom in there. We're passing.
Wasn't
like
I trying to use my GPS?
Yeah, like you were just like, fuck it. Where's the restaurant? Like we get to the Wilbur Theater where the event was, and we're just like, fuck. There's got to be some place around here where I can take a shit. And eventually we walked into the Chinatown part of Boston, and we find this fucking McDonald's there. And let me tell you something, man. You open up the bathroom door, and you got fucking cancer just by looking at it.
You really did. I went in there too, man.
Yeah, you went in after I did, so I just made it worse for you.
I went in after you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm looking at it. I'm like, fuck. Like, in my mind, just trying to, like, make that decision. Like, do I take the fucking toilet paper and just, like, put it over the seat and whatnot? I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, like
down
that
go the
whole
pants.
bathroom just was, so disgusting.
So I threw down my fucking pants as quick as I could, and I just kind of, like, hovered over the toilet.
You kind of have to hover over the
I kind of
toilet.
had to,
That's
man.
really the safest move.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, when we got out of there, I was like, all right, man, I feel better. As soon as we get into the wheelbarrow, I'm like, fuck, I need a bathroom again. Thankfully, it was before.
I just remember the look on your face when you came out of the bathroom, as though you had just been, like, raped by 5 donkeys or something. You looked, like, so befuddled by the fact that bathroom was that terrible. And I walked in and I was like, can't be that bad. Oh my.
Yes.
Like, imagine the worst bathroom ever, and then covered in shit, and then covered in vomit, and then sprinkled with a little bit of cancer. As Andy pointed out. That's pretty much what it looked like. You couldn't even wash your hands without getting some sort of, hepatitis or something.
Yeah. I just loved how it was almost like a Chris Farley moment with you. It was like, oh, come on, dude, bathroom can't be that bad. You just go and you're just like, holy shit!
Pretty much. Like, oh, come on, dude, don't be a holy goddamn.
Dear Mother of Heaven!
I come outside, you're just standing out there like, see, fucking told you.
And then you have the look like you got raped by 5 donkeys on your face.
Yes.
Like, you look like you just came out of war, man. You're like, I've seen some shit, man.
Andy, hold me.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Just see me, like, backing away slowly.
Oh, man. Seriously, I'm pretty sure that bathroom has permanently tainted the both of us.
Oh, my God, dude.
Both of us have shorter lives now because of it.
Yeah, by, like, 25 fucking years.
Yeah, like, we're totally fucked.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't laugh at that.
I should. You're not gonna live as long. Dumbass.
Seriously, we should have just walked away. Then again, and that was the only thing we had.
Dude, I think if we took a shit in the dumpster behind fucking McDonald's, it would have been cleaner.
Probably.
I was more than willing to put that theory to the test, man. Like, at one point, I even like looked down an alleyway. I was like, dude, fuck this. Just keep a lookout, man. I gotta take a shit now. It was like some fucking like long alleyway. I was like, dude, I'll duck in the fucking shadows. if a fucking
I'll
cop,
stash it.
Yeah, I'll stash my shit. Like, if a cop's fucking coming, just like whistle as loud as you can, and fucking I'll pull up my pants and just say like, oh yeah, it was just, trying to make a phone call, something like that.
Trying to make a phone call with my pants down.
Yeah. Well, no,
Who were you calling? Ben Affleck.
Wanted to congratulate him on Batman.
There's this great comic strip that I saw recently. It was this kid dressed up as Batman on Halloween trick-or-treating, and the person answered the door and was like, oh, that's a great Ben Affleck.
Aww. 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 That's just wrong.
Yeah.
I had time to think about that, though. Like, here's the thing, man. Like, when the Joker was announced for The Dark Knight, and people were like, it's Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger's going to be the Joker. Everybody's like, fucking what? Like, the dude that fucked Donnie Darko in the ass? And they're like, yeah, the same guy. He's going to be the Joker. We're just like, fuck.
That very guy.
That very guy, yep.
He's going to fuck the Batman in the ass.
Yep.
With his jokes.
Ow. Watch it, Joker. Oh, that's right.
I can't quit you, Batman.
That's right. Tickle my prostate, bitch. I should probably find a Robin to do this.
Where's Nightwing?
Where's your other hand going? Milk me like a cow, you fucker. Like, that's the Batman I'd watch. Like, that's the Batman that could beat Superman. Like, Batman's just getting fucked in the ass by the Joker. He's like, come on, Soups, you want to join in? Superman's just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm done.
I quit. You win.
You're done. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you know what? I think Batman would win in a gross out competition.
I can go to limits that you can't.
Oh, man.
You want to get a blowjob from the Joker? He does a really good job. Like, fucking... What? Yeah.
Isn't he, like, your arch nemesis or something?
Yeah, like, don't you, like, fight this guy? Only on weekends.
That's just the foreplay.
Monday through Friday, he's an escort. Harley Quinn's his pimp. Like, that'd be like that movie I would watch just because of the sheer comedicness of it. It would, like, you know, Joker goes down on Superman, just gets fucking impaled on his super cock.
Super cock.
Batman is just like, what the hell? You just killed my bottom bitch. Now I gotta go find another one. What about the Penguin? Bigger the cushion, the better the pushing, eh, Bruce? You mean Batman, but yes.
See, that's what the other day. It would be kind of funny to do a movie that's like realistic superheroes. You know, like superheroes who like get called out, like, you know, Batman. And it's like, you're Bruce Wayne. Like, no, I'm not. No, you totally are, though.
Yeah,
Like,
you are. Well,
yeah, you're pretty sure you are, though.
Yeah, there were. Oh shit! You remember the audio that I shared with you a couple weeks ago, the Batman Superman thing?
Oh yeah, that was great.
Like, look, we
that
know
should be
we
a
know,
whole movie.
Yeah,
Seriously.
like, look, dude, we know you're Clark Kent. Like, it doesn't. I'm sorry, this pulling off the fucking glasses doesn't fucking fool anybody. Like, hey, look, I'm Commissioner Gordon. No, I'm somebody else. Like, oh my God, where's Commissioner Gordon? He was just here a minute ago. Oh my, oh, there you are. You missed it. There was some guy that was around here, looked just like you. But actually, there's been an update on the Batman Superman movie.
Oh,
yeah,
and that's the one that Affleck is picked for Batman for, right?
Yes.
And
And
just making sure I understand.
and presumably Justice League, but
Oh,
they're as far as I know, they're casting somebody for Wonder Woman. They're not sure if it's going to be like a big part in the movie or if it's going to be like a little part, whatever it be. And they're thinking of skipping Robin over entirely and just going straight over to Nightwing.
that's interesting.
Which I'm just like, fucking A, man, bring it on.
Yeah, make it interesting for once.
Yeah. Wait.
Instead of the same rehashed stories. Well, to be fair, the last trilogy wasn't really rehashed. I mean, the first one maybe, although they used Scarecrow, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, which was pretty cool. And
Scarecrow.
like, as far as like the only thing being rehashed was the fucking origin story, which I was just like, you know what, man, I kind of get, because like the last Batman movie came out like, what was it, like 10 years beforehand?
Something like that.
Something like that. So you know, realistically, you have a whole new generation of people that don't really know Batman, and really you're starting up a new trilogy. So all right,
And they did put a nice spin on it too.
Yeah,
they put their own flavor on it, which was cool.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, man, I totally fucking dig this.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like the Man of Steel thing, like I thought they tried going to make it too realistic, and then, like the thing is, like, how do you make that realistic? Like, you really can't. Like, not as realistic as Batman. Like, you know, it's easier to make a realistic movie of a guy running around in a fucking rubber suit fighting crime, and okay, like, this guy's a fucking psychopath and looks like a fucking clown. Like, you know what? That exists.
Yeah.
You know, a guy flying around, powered by the sun, shooting fucking lasers out of his eyes, wearing a fucking blue and red fucking skin-tight suit. No.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to require some more effort, obviously.
No, and honestly, they should have kept to, like, the formula of, like, the Richard Donner films, because Donner got it fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Like, there was, you know, that little bit of comedic element, but, I mean, it still was, like, straightforward kind of, you know, what you would expect from a Superman movie.
It is, in my opinion, what most, you know, comic-based movies kind of aim for these days, in a way, is that sort of little bit of humor to it, but, you know, for the most part should be taken seriously and is, you know, entertaining.
Not really. As soon as Batman Begins hit the fucking mainstream, forget it. Everybody was like, we gotta make every superhero darker.
That's true. Nowadays it's all about everything being dark and impossible to see.
It's like, well, okay, dark doesn't mean turning off the fucking lights in the movie. B, superheroes don't really need to be dark. Like, a lot of them aren't fucking dark. Like, Green Lantern, not fucking dark.
Right. Like, if you read a comic book movie, you wouldn't see darkness. Like, it's... I don't know. It's a lot of vibrant color. Well, at least, back in the day, I think in a lot of ways, like, the movies inspired the comics to kind of change, because over the years, comic books, too, have become that sort of dark, like, more painting-like approach, as opposed to the old school, like, cartoony, bright color kind of thing, Yeah,
but I would say Ninja Turtles, though, for an example, has gone the complete opposite way. When it started out, it was extremely fucking dark, very violent. And now it's just very cartoony in a way.
Yeah, and now they're coming from space too.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Which is a whole separate problem.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Michael Bay. Piece of shit.
When does that come out, by the way?
Next year sometime.
I actually might check it out just to check it out because I'm intrigued to see how awful it could be.
You and me
Have
both.
there been any images released of like the turtles, like their finished look, the CGI and all?
No, and as far as I know, it's just them, like the guys wearing like the costumes and whatnot. It's just like the what is it? The fucking like the CG suits and whatnot.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Of note is that who's the dude that did Donatello's name? Not present.
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman, yeah. Of note is that he is not present in those pictures.
No, they've already cast the Ninja Turtles, and it's a bunch of people like I've never even fucking heard of.
Yeah.
And they're actually going with like a different Shredder, believe it or not.
What do you mean a different Shredder?
Like apparently
He's not.
Like in the comics, apparently like the Shredder went under a different name, like other than Orokosaki and all that shit. There was a name Eric Sachs or Sachs, something like that. But apparently, it was their way of making the Shredder a fucking white guy.
Interesting.
And that's what they've casted for this.
So how are they explaining Splinter? Does he come from space too?
I'm assuming so. I mean, there's not much left that's been kind of released. Let's see, like this website that I go to, superherohype.com. Cheap plug. Last like images and whatnot that they released was let's see, July 23rd ish. Yeah. Ninja Turtles should be out next year, as far as I know.
I might check it out just for curiosity's sake, but I don't expect anything really from it.
Yeah, I'm not expecting some fucking masterpiece here.
No, certainly not.
Let's see. IMDb has something on here. It's they give like the little plot and what have you. It just says aliens invade Earth and inadvertently spawn a quartet of mutated reptilian warriors, the Ninja Turtles, who rise up against them to defend the world. I'm just like, fucking really, man?
So are they going to use like the Krang?
I don't know, man.
Because that would be actually maybe interesting. Is that there is this planet and Krang comes to take over the Earth and accidentally creates the Turtles and. It's sort of like the Batman thing where, Batman was created, if you follow the movie that is, that Batman was created by the Joker and Joker was created by Batman. That's the one thing that I liked about that movie is that kind of angle was kind of cool. But
yeah, but a lot of comic nerds, they're going to get pissed off no matter fucking what.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I guess we'll see how he handles it. But it when you listen to it and you hear that, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are now, they're not going to be something that, they were created on Earth by an accident, with ooze in the sewer and shit. No. They're going to come from space. When you first hear that, you kind of go, what? But I don't know, like maybe if they incorporate it correctly into like, using the Krang story as well, it might work out well, I guess, maybe.
And here's the thing though, like the guy that's directing it, it's not Michael Bay that's directing it.
Is he just producing it or something?
Yeah, it's like his production company is producing it, the Platinum Dunes, which is a fucking stupid name.
Yeah, it is.
But the guy that's directing it, let's see, what did he direct? He directed, Darkness Falls, Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, Battle Los Angeles, Wrath of the Titans, and a couple other movies.
Never saw any of those.
Yeah.
Not a single fucking one.
Can't say I have either.
Obviously, we're big fans.
Oh, yeah. We're total fucking nerds here. Let's see. What the fuck did this guy... Okay, so one of the writers... I'm trying to check up his credentials. Let's see what this fucking guy's written. Let's see.
Toy Story 2.
Oh, let's see. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol was the last, movie that he wrote. And then he's mostly written for, TV shows. Let's see. Going for Chronic... Let's see. Wrote a couple of episodes of Alias.
Never saw them.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. There's pretty much nothing there. So...
Hey, you've written almost nothing. How would you like a screenplay?
Dude, I did write one. I did write one. Remember?
I know.
Yeah. Fucking...
We both had to for class.
Oh, yeah. Except the teacher didn't lose your fucking script.
Yeah, that's true. He just hated it.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Gates, I don't think this really works, you know?
Your characters are wooden.
Your books suck. Way to go, idiot. Apparently he's got a new book coming out. I wanted to talk to you about this.
No way.
Yeah.
Like coming out soon?
I think so. Yeah. Let me
no.
let me double check on it, man.
Check on Amazon or something.
Oh, let's see. Let's search his name.
We'll call him Barry Manilow. Because it's actually pretty close. It's close enough.
Barry Manilow. Oh, man. Holy shit. Let's see. When did this come out? Oh, it just came out last month.
No.
Yup.
Oh, gosh. Can you send me a link or something?
Fuck yeah.
Actually, where did you search for it? On Amazon?
Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble. Okay, I'm sure I can find it, right? If I just search the name?
Hey, dude, I'll just send the link to you right now.
Okay.
Am I sending this over Skype, or what am I doing here?
Whatever you want to do. Yeah, send it over Skype.
This guy's such an asshole. Oh, he's got a rating. Let's see. What do we got? He's got a rate, and one person rated it 5 stars. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, no. Oh, my
goodness. This is a guy who...
I can't see it. Hang on.
Oh, man.
I'm getting an error message from Skype, but I'm trying to ignore it.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, this guy shouldn't even be allowed to write a fucking coloring book. Let's see.
Can I read the description?
You're kind of breaking up, man. Get off the internet.
Hang on. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right.
Can I read the description?
Dude, I'd be offended if you didn't. Well, we should give the name of the book and the writer. Cheap plug.
You really think so?
No.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Fuck him.
I'd still be able to look it up, but fuck it.
Yeah. You can ask us about it. If you see us in person, fucking ask us about it. We'll be glad to give you the name and the book name then. So anyways, Barry Manilow's overview of his book. As brought to you by Bruce Gates. Oh, he's gone. Bruce! No! Well, I guess I'll give you the description then. I'll do this as Paul Stanley. Why not? An ailing mother, the death of his son, and a divorce all converge on Lino Carsoda. What the fuck is that fucking name? Or Cardoza. Okay. Forcing him to leave his insurance investigator life and return home to Provincetown. Not long after his return, a fire burns Provincetown's St. Peter of the Apostles' Church to the ground. The church funds are stolen, and the priest, Father Jeremiah Dunn, disappears. Oh my goodness. When Lino is told that his father Dunn has answers to Lino's son's suicide, he sets out to find the priest and tell the truth.
Yeah, it sounds like a winner.
Seriously, this book sounds gayer than I do.
Lino Cardosa?
Cardoza, yeah.
Provincetown? He goes to Provincetown?
Yeah, St.
Where
Peter.
he finds a gay bar. Promptly converts.
St. Peter of the Penis Apostle Church. Fucking name, man.
I wonder if Jeremiah Dunn had anything to do with the church burning down in the Funstall and in the Derpa 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 and the Lino Cardosa and the Derpa Derpa.
Well, hopefully he doesn't tell the end of the story first and then go right into the story. You know, that's how an asshole writes.
It just sounds so contrived. Like when Lino is told that Father Dunn has answers to Lino's son's suicide, he sets out to find the priest and the truth. How does he know all this shit? Like, I don't know.
Dude, I'm gonna leave an anonymous thing.
You should write, your characters are wooden.
Let's see. Leave anonymously. That's exactly what I'm gonna write, Bruce.
Dude, you know what you should try to do? You should try to see if you can preview the book. Like the first couple pages or something.
Let's see. Read instantly. Well, let's see what this is about. No, paper book. No, fuck that. Nah, I can't see any.
Damn.
Damn it.
I wonder if it's like in the store. I wonder if it's Barnes & Noble, right? I can probably go to the store and see if I can find it. That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh.
What are we shitting on literature now?
Yeah, oh dude, great idea. Shitting on literature.
Yeah, just do a nice little intro like that, like, shitting on literature. This ain't Shakespeare, motherfucker!
Oh, man.
You know,
pretty much.
You know what, man? I'm gonna see if this fucking in store, man.
How much is it? What's the price?
Let's see. Paperback. Looks like it's like around like $12.
Okay. Is there a hardcover?
No, there's like paperback and Nook.
Nook. What's the Nook price?
Nook is like $10. Or no. Oh, $3.
What? $3?
$3.
How did you find it for $3?
On Nookbook. It's on Barnes & Noble's website.
No.
Yep.
I wish I had a Nook. My mom has a Nook.
Oh man, dude, where is this? Where I gotta fucking holy shit, dude.
I gotta read it.
So do I, man. Holy shit.
Even if I have to go to the store regularly to read it, I'll seriously consider it.
I gotta find it, man.
Seriously, I want to read what's so much better than our fucking screenplays. Show me the way, good sir. Show me the way. Teach me your ways.
Teach you the ways. Okay.
Teach me the ways of your wooden characters.
I want to see if I can. Let's see. Where is it? Come, don't give me the fucking deals. No, I don't want your fucking deals. Close the goddamn window.
If you buy one of his terrible books, you can have 5 for the price of 2.
You also get this complimentary cyanide pill. Let's see.
And a packet of lumber.
You also get a packet of wood chips.
And a burning O-ring.
Oh, man. Oh, please tell me. Where is this? Oh, I don't think it's available in stores. No.
What? It has to be.
Oh, motherfucker.
I'm going to go look for it.
That's your That's your homework.
That's my mission this weekend, is to go find it and retrieve it.
Oh, man. Holy shit.
If I were a worse person, I would steal it.
It's not even worth it.
It's not worth stealing.
It's not even worth stealing. Like, not even if you need to.
It's not worth paying for. That's the thing. That's the problem. It's not worth paying for, but it's not worth stealing. It's horrible. It's right in that middle ground.
It's just horrible.
It's hard.
Wait, get free sample. Here we go. Oh, I don't want to sign in for anything. That's bullshit. Fuck you. Let's see.
Fucking Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I can't find it in the fucking store, man.
Is it on Amazon? Check Amazon.
Oh, Amazon would probably be up there. Yeah.
I mean, you know the name of the book.
Oh yeah. Sorry, something
What a
caught in my
poop
throat.
face. He is seriously such a poop. A poop face.
Seriously, this guy, he is unbelievable.
He's such a poop face. I've never seen such a poop in my whole face.
Seriously, I cock slapped him in the mouth one time.
I take it you got that text message. Text message.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. While I'm searching for this, why don't you explain to the people about that one?
I don't know what it was. Just I was kind of in the middle of cooking and shit that night, and you'd asked if I could podcast, and I couldn't. But then I had 5 minutes of downtime, and I just decided this thing just popped into my head, and I was just like, I'm gonna text it to Andy. So I texted you, and I wrote, I'm gonna write a rap song, and it's called. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up, because I want to get the title right, because it's very important that you get the title right. Hang on, I gotta get it. I'm pulling it up. Get it, pulling it up. That's kind of funny.
Oh, fuck!
So I wrote, I'm writing a new rap song. It's called I Slap My Cock Across Your Face. And I was kind of thinking, I don't know if you know the song, Whip My Hair Back and Forth.
Yeah, I whip my cock in your mouth. I whip my cock in your mouth.
Yeah. I slap my cock across your face. I slap my cock across your face.
Oh, man.
It just kind of came to
All
me.
right, dude, here's the thing. I found it on Amazon. And, quote, temporarily out of stock, which means somebody fucking bought it.
Oh my gosh, either that or...
Oh, here's something even funnier. It's got 6 reviews. 4 of them are 5 stars. 2 of them are 4 stars. I'm like, there's no way this is that fucking good, man. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah's 4th novel, the blah, 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 is a thrilling and incredibly well-crafted read. The plot is thick and complex. I think he's talking about a cock. Yet very clear and easy to follow. Yeah, he's talking about a cock. The storyline is moving and heart-wrenching and keeps the reader guessing until the end. Blank's style is simultaneously concise and descriptive. Fuck you. Being from New England and having spent time on the Cape, I can attest that the accuracy and expertise with which he puts his readers on location is spot on. Bullshit! I thoroughly enjoyed reading this book and would highly recommend it to reading lovers everywhere.
You know why he's probably familiar with it is because, they do take time off. They're called sabbaticals to go write or do whatever the fuck they want for a year or something. So he probably went and took a trip there, and that's why he remembers and knows that shit now.
Oh my god, man! It's
if I went and spent a year up in Maine, I'm sure I could tell you all about that fucking area of Maine.
Yeah, I'm sure you could, man.
And then I could write a book full of wooden characters, and you'd be like, yeah, but man, it was so enriching and in depth, and the accuracy with which you told us about the location of Maine. It's like you've lived there your whole life.
Okay, so here's another one of his books that. Pardon me. See, I keep trying to come out, and Andrew keeps, pushing me back down. I can't get a word in edgewise around here. I found another one of his books. Guy rated it 2 stars. Just the description for the title for it is 3 strikes and he's out. I'm just like, go on. Let's see. An involved, unbelievable plot with the same wooden lead characters. This is the one.
Yes.
This is the 3rd in Blank's series and doesn't show an author improving with time. A big gripe. This brilliant detective questions his client and other people, knows they are lying or withholding information, and says nothing to them and does nothing to get the truth out of their statements. Duh. And he thought our scripts were bad.
Where were you on the night in question? My O-ring was on fire. I knew they were lying. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. What the fuck just happened?
Dude, you know what we should do, man? Here's what we should do. Like, you remember like those old time radio dramas?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we should totally write one based on one of his books.
Oh.
And just make it even more ridiculous than it already is.
We could totally do that.
Dude, I'm begging you, fucking
like
write
a really
this.
terrible detective story.
Yeah,
basically.
like, dude, I'm begging you. You gotta write this. Like,
okay.
You're a better writer than I am. I'm begging you to write it. Like, you can't see me right now,
but I'll work on it.
I got bad knees right now, but I'm telling you, man, if you could see me right now, I would be on my knees, like, begging you, like, please write this.
All right, I'll work on it. How long do you want it to be? Like half hour?
Like half hour, probably.
We should probably make it episodic so that we can, tell a decent story. But so half an hour?
Something like that, yeah.
All right, I'll work on it.
Here's our lead character, detective-shitstain. Detective fucking Wooden. Like that, one of the characters has to have Wood as like the last name. It's kind of like a little nod to that review.
Or Cedar, or Pine, or some sort of like.
They're all gonna be, yes.
All of the villains will have like a Wood as their last name or somewhere in their name. Sam the Spruce. I knew it was you, Sam. I could smell you from a mile away. You sprucey motherfucker. You'll never catch me, shit stain.
My sidekick, Pine Tree Pete, just kept needling at me for some reason.
Pine Tree Pete. Oh my god. Oh yes, that is going to be fantastic. We'll do a whole separate series.
Yeah, just be like one human character and then like the trees from the Lord of the Rings. That's the rest of the characters. I can sense you're not really a detective. Well, I did go to Riviera College, so yeah, I guess you're kind of right there. It's kind of a worthless degree, I gotta tell you. Dude, I'm begging you, dude. Fucking,
it's gonna happen.
Dude, fucking, I'll buy the book if need be, and I just fucking do it, please. I'm begging you.
I will totally work on that. Absolutely.
Dude, I'll give you anything.
It's funny because I've actually been wanting some sort of like book or screenplay project to work on, so this is perfect.
Dude, fucking brilliant, dude. Like, send me the. Here's what we'll do. I'll send you the fucking book. Pardon me. I'll send you the fucking book. You fucking type out the script. You email me that. I'll fucking throw in my 2 cents, whatever. Blah 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 blah, and then we'll fucking go with it.
I don't know if I want to necessarily use his ideas. I think I might want to just come up with my own. But
well, that's the thing. We're basing it off of like his shit premise.
But I don't know if we can do that. Like, if he ever finds out, then we're in kind of shit trouble.
Oh, nobody even fucking listens to us anyway. So what the hell's the point?
But they might listen to this if it's entertaining enough. And then if he finds out,
fuck it, dude. You write the script however the fuck you want, dude. Like.
We'll just base it off of a terrible detective story, and I think that's homage enough. It's a tip of the hat to him in the sense that it's, terrible, just terrible. But it's intentionally bad, so in that sense, it's not really a tip of the cap.
Yeah.
I should include some Black and Decker references as well.
Oh, fucking Black and Decker. We'll have it take place up in like New Hampshire, fucking at Riviera College and shit.
Yes, I've already got plenty of ideas. Gorilla champagne.
Tell you what, man. Let's end this podcast. You get to work on that, man. I'm gonna fucking do something like go eat or something. I don't know.
I actually have beer-related activities I have to tend to first, but I'm definitely gonna work on that. Probably tomorrow, actually. That's awesome,
dude. As soon as you get even like a page, just fucking send it to me.
Once I get something significant,
I'm fucking begging you, please.
Don't worry. Should I do it like a script or like a book?
Like a script.
Like a script. Okay.
Like a script. It would be easier to read off of.
That's true. And should I write it with the intention that like you and I are going to like perform it?
Yeah. I would ask.
Like we don't want to have like 3 characters at once, unless Liz wants to get involved in it.
Yeah, if she wants to get involved, dude, totally fucking throw the.
Or maybe you can recruit somebody if we need other people. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
All right. All right, dude.
We'll figure it out one way or another. I'll just write, whatever I think is good and run it by you. We'll figure it out one way or another. It's not going to be hard to do a radio show, for God's sake. I mean, they used to do it back in, the 20s and shit? I mean, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, fucking...
How hard could it be?
Yeah. Here's what we could do, too. It's kind of like a little tip of the cap of the old Superman radio shows. We'll just have, the fucking detective, this looks like a job for detective-shitstain. You just have him change his name when he's... just have him change his voice when he says his name. Yeah, this looks like a job for detective-shitstain. We just do a Ted Knight voiceover, because he used to do it for the the fucking Super Friends.
Oh yeah.
Or I forget the guy's name, but we'll just do that voiceover, meanwhile back at Detective Shitstain's office. Paul Stanley drops by to see if anybody's in the mood for a little late night ass play. So
we might want to record some Foley, like glass breaking and sirens and shit.
Anybody up for a little butt bongo? Want to spank my Coco Cabanas?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be dude, that's fucking brilliant. Fucking get to work on that. Alright, show's over. See you, everybody. Later.